breaking news. Odin, can you get in touch and let us know more? Breaking news, Glastonbury Town Hall has been taken over. I don't know what
I know a little. I do know a little bit about this, and we'll add it towards the end of the programme. So, yes,
okay.
Thank you for that alert there. Probably that's a good time to mention, we will give a full report on this tomorrow, but we understand that local people in Glastonbury decided to really take the battle to the establishment. So they were in the, I think it's the council chambers, challenging the council on everything that they are connected to. So we have the undermining of common law, we have the ignoring of our constitution and constitutional rights, and of course we have the total fraud out of money created from nothing. All of the local officials in the Glastonbury area, I understand, have been informed of what's going on, and they were then told to actually sort it out. So
John Galloway's just actually posted, he's been told a group have taken over Glastonbury Town Hall under Article 61 of Magna Carter with the blessings of Duke of Rutland.
Okay. So we will give you a full report on that tomorrow. What I do know is that everything that's been done has been done peaceably, which is peacefully, which is a very, very important thing. But we are getting to the stage where people say it's no good sitting and sending an email. We need to actually get in the faces of the individuals controlling things. So before we give you a reminder on the conference, colours are coming to light through the suits, but luckily some people are taking some pretty effective action. And we mentioned yesterday that on Tuesday a group of peaceful protesters spoke out at Glastonbury Town Hall Council meeting, and they were looking to secure a response from the council on the subjects of Agenda 21. What they were focusing on here is the true Agenda 21, which is the world population is going to be reduced, people are going to be forced to live in cities, and we are to be grossly controlled. And of course the Lisbon Treaty, stripping away freedoms of us here in UK. They pointed out that both were major attacks on our freedoms and liberty. Some members of the council found the concerns and questions put to them amusing. They all thought it was a bit of a joke. I would suspect they have no idea what Agenda 21 really is. And the protesters demanded that their elected councillors stood with them in lawful rebellion. Well, they didn't get a response to that, and as a result they took over. If we just pop that one back briefly, Nick, thank you. They didn't get a proper response, so they took over Glastonbury Town Hall under Article 61 of the Magna Carta 1215. Now, this is not a spur-of-the-moment thing. This group of people have been in touch with the Duke of Rutland, the senior peer of the Barons Committee, and the significance of this is that the Barons Committee back in 2001 effectively challenged the Queen on what was happening in the country, that she was giving away her sovereign powers, she was accepting mediatisation, and they said you can't do this under the law of the land. But essentially that committee was refused entry. There was no proper reply to their demands. So these are the proper proper peers of the country who were deeply concerned about the attack on our constitution and our constitutional rights, and the Queen snubs them. However, the original Magna Carta laws, Article 61, still in place, and these people taking that basic law to raise a protest. Now, what's significant is, in this case, the police were called. When they were told on what basis the protesters were taking the action, they backed off. They didn't remove anybody from the town hall. And I've got to say, we don't know what the situation is at the moment. I couldn't get any contact for an update. But as soon as we can, we will get one of the protesters on UK Column News to give a first-hand account. You can take this with a screenshot after the show, but this is Article 61 of the Magna Carta, which they were basing their action on, that if we have a lawless government, it's up to ordinary people to take what action they need to in order to secure proper justice and law and order. So we are finally starting to see ordinary people stand up to be counted, and this group has requested that people in other parts of the country should adopt a similar procedure. So that brings us in nicely.